1821. In this year, Plan de Iguala was created. Also, it was the beginning of the First Empire and Mexico's independence. 1823. In this year, Agustín de Iturbide's empire started falling. 1824. The 3rd of October of this year, the first Mexican Constitution was created, and also the loss of Mexico City in November of this year, which by the way brought a lot of political and economic consequences. 1826. In this year, the Mexico state got divided into 8 prefectures: Toluca, Mexico, Tula, Huejutla, Cuernavaca, Tulancingo, Taxco, and Acapulco. 1827. In this year, a Spanish expulsion occurred, and also the late state constitution was created. 1829. Lorenzo de Zavala's first liberal measurements, and an economic development with education and public work. 1830. In this year, Melchor Musquiz comes back to the objective. 1835. In this year, centralism started. Also, Texas independence and the dismantling of federalism, which by the way started in 1834, but it ended in May of this year.
Democracy. In these years, Federal Republic was created. Santana was elected president 11 times, Texas and Mexico became independent, and Guadalupe was chosen by the society as an elected president.
Capitalism. Civil war destroyed social and economic stability in Mexico. Weak presidents that lacked of ideas and leadership didn't just brought Mexico to a weak government, but also to a weak economic system. Capitalism wasn't developed, and Mexico's economy depended on minor economic activities, which meant a lot of people living here were poor.
White New Yorkers were divided over the slavery even after the close of the American Revolution. They remained divided over the issue of equal rights for blacks far longer. And then, in 1821, the state constitution barred a large number of free blacks from voting. New York's black abolitionists had many allies in the fight to end slavery nationwide, but unfortunately, they found fewer supporters in the quest for equal voting rights in their own state. African American men did not obtain the equal voting rights in New York until the ratification of the 15th Amendment in 1870, and then they finally lived happily ever after. Yay! As many as 20% of colonial New Yorkers were enslaved Africans. First, Dutch merchants, and then English merchants, built the city local economy large around supplying ships from the trade in slaves and what slaves produces, such as sugar, tobacco, indigo, coffee, chocolate, and ultimately cotton. Instances of abusive treatment permanent public and personal. They were forbidden blacks from owning properties. Also, forbidding them to congregate at night or in groups larger than 3. Required them to carry lanterns after dark and to remain south of what is now Worth Street, threatening the most severe punishments, even death, for their arson conspiracy to revolt. But this whole problem ended in 1827 for New Yorkers, and everyone was happily ever after. Yay!